Ladies and gentlemen and ninjas, welcome back on the African Geekdom with I am man JP. Iced lemongrass today and I'm almost done with the glass. I had to prepare for the video, kept drinking. Also no alcohol. Imagine that. Today we are here to review Alien Romulus. The cast includes the leads are Kelly Spinney and David Johnson and directed by Fede Alvarez. It's no secret that science fiction fan here, and I've spoken of my relationship with the Alien franchise. Now, let's just revise that story. I was a young lad, maybe 6 or 7, when I first got exposed to Alien. My godfather, in all his wisdom, knew I loved science fiction. So, when he got Alien on cassette back then, he asked me to come watch it with him because to him it was just a space movie, and I love space movies. Oh boy, I left the house running. It felt iffy at the derelict when they landed on that planet and went into the derelict ship. It felt iffy, it messed with me a bit, but then they just, the chest burster scene, that game over, I left the house. End of the line. Ended up having nightmares of facehuggers and things protruding from my body for months. And I couldn't watch Alien until I watched Aliens because, you know, I was feeling sci-fi deprived. I picked up Aliens. Lo and behold, it was a big action movie. Elements of horror in there, of course. But I couldn't shake Alien. I couldn't watch it until years later. As a young adult in my 20s, and even then I would not watch it at night. Broad daylight is when I watch it, doors open. And even now when my kids are like, "Dad, what's so scary about this one?" So I cannot tell you. Alien traumatized me. I legit fear this thing, and Predator also did the same thing. Same kind of story with Predator. One of my mom's friend knows I'm an Arnold fan, action fan, gave me Predator on cassette to watch. It starts off fine, they go on a mission, but then they find the skinned bodies. I'm like, oh, well, this is different. I think I watched it from behind my mom's armchair. She sat in an armchair, not even paying attention to the movie or me. But I can watch Predator, whereas Alien, I never got over that shit. And here we are, Alien Romulus. Well, grab your iced teas, which are almost done, and let's find out if this one is worth a piss.
Whatever comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Impact event in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So before, little thing that has nothing to do with Alien Romulus or something, David Johnson gave a great performance in this. Now, I had a short list of actors who I would like to have been cast as the new Black Panther. And on that list, number 1 is David Ayala, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, Damson Idris. And now, you can add David Johnson to that list. You know, buff him up a little, give him a little training, age him up a bit. You get a good Black Panther, you get a good T'Challa. Because my boy acted his ass off in this movie. I've never seen this guy before, never. But he gave a great performance. Now, Alien Romulus. We have a new group of people who are to become cannon fodder for our favorite intergalactic foe, drooling monster, the Xenomorph. My first thought is that not enough people died in this movie, or there were not enough on-screen victims for our Xenomorph friends in this movie. That is it, I guess. That's my only gripe. They should have gone with a bigger crew. And where did they get that ship from? I thought they were like basically space rats, to coin a term from Gundam. Just space rats. How did they get that ship? Maybe I missed something. I'll rewatch it and find out. The key thing for me is, first off, I had a lot of fun. Went with my fiance. We had a great time at the movies. And Fede Alvarez directed his ass off on this one. The practical effects, my old nemesis, the Xenomorph from the first movie, is back. It took me it grabbed me from the very first shot, first frame of that ship in space with the debris field. I knew exactly what was going on. Boom. Had not heard any spoilers, and unfortunately, if you're watching this now and you fans of the franchise, you know where it starts. And wow. The minute that started, I was like, holy shit, this is where we're starting. This is what we are doing. Let me tell you, Alien fans, you can watch Alien and then go right into watching Alien Romulus and then Aliens. Yeah, this is the same effect there was for Star Wars Rogue One, where you could actually finish the prequels, then watch Rogue One, and then watch the sequel trilogy. Go right into it. This was damn near perfect. This is not a gripe, but yeah, I suppose they would do it for the new generation. Most of us, the fans, we've watched all Alien content. And Alien Resurrection, by far the worst rated one. I like. It had good cinematography, and we got our first glimpse of the xenomorph underwater and how it will look when they move underwater. You can't get that with practical effects. I'm sorry, it has to be CG. And there was goodly amount of practical effects in Alien Resurrection. The fault was in the story. Alien 3 suffers not from directing also, but from the story, as they had the gall, sorry if you've not watched Alien 3, to clean the slate and wipe out the survivors of Aliens. Survivors which we had gotten attached to and were looking forward to seeing the next chapter of their story. Also lots of practical effects, it's very tactile. Where people got lost is with Prometheus and whatever Ridley Scott did with Prometheus and Alien Covenant, and I'm a shill. Ridley Scott, one of my favorite directors. I love sci-fi. I like Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I did. They're not the best of the Alien franchise, but it's not Madame Web. You know, no movie in the Alien franchise is on a level as bad as Fast 10 or Madame Web, or insert any Uwe Boll film here. When we talk about a bad movie in the Alien franchise, still top shelf sci-fi, as far as I'm concerned. Except Alien vs Predator Requiem, fuck that movie. We do not talk about that here. Dark days. Really dark, because you can barely see a goddamn thing that happens in the movie. Okay, Alien Romulus. Sorry for the tangent. So we have a new crew, like I said, of people who are going to be xenomorph fodder. This movie, the first 2 acts is basically Space Hugger the movie featuring Alien. Yo, the Space Huggers have never been this active before, never this threatening. And now that you think of it, that's kind of weird, because spiders is a thing that people get creeped out about, and maybe octopuses, octopus. And a facehugger is basically a combination to me of a spider and an octopus. It's fucking disgusting, and they feature prominently in this goddamn movie. Fuck those little things. God damn. They should all die first. And what plays in this movie's favor is the nostalgia factor and Fede Alvarez's ability to capture that. This is edited along, as in when you do these prequels, I guess, reboot quels, you get to mine from the previous entries in the franchise, and there are lots of scenes. There are some original sequences, but there are lots of sequences that have been mined from the previous entries. I found the relationship of Rain and Andy to be very compelling, actually. I like their relationship. But they really didn't have to try and redo the line. Get away from her, you bitch. Okay? No, was not necessary. Space huggers in the water, xenomorphs in the water, water. There are monsters in the water that take away all your teeth, man. Yeah. In Alien Resurrection, get away from her, you bitch, is basically, well, aliens. The whole thing with her getting out of the elevator, the way she did with that pulse rifle, aliens again. There's a scene of aliens just coming at her and being shot up with a gun that aims automatically, reminiscent of Aliens. And because of how fast-paced this movie is, they seem to have sped up even more than Ridley Scott did with Alien Covenant, sped up the xenomorph's life cycle. And some unique tidbits have been added. We get to see a part of the xenomorph's life cycle, its cocoon phase, that we had not ever previously seen on screen. We always find a piece of the skin that has been discarded because it sheds its skin like a snake. We never seen it actually cocoon itself and, you know, grow. The stakes in this get elevated and elevated and elevated and elevated. And there are links to Aliens, Prometheus also. And since they are now, it seems that they might be retconning Resurrection. Don't know if they're retconning Alien 3. They borrowed heavily, like the last act. After you think the movie's over, it's not over. They borrow heavily from both and they combine Prometheus and Alien Resurrection. Not two of the most beloved of the Aliens franchises. People have been complaining about this final act, but it fits. It's just more movie to me. More of the thing that I was already enjoying and gave my fiance the squabs. And you know what? Also, Fede Alvarez, fuck you. And fuck this movie. There are a few jump scares in this that really got me. And aside from one jump scare that had to do with one of the creatures, there wasn't any other jump scares that had to do with the aliens or even the facehuggers for me. The other jump scares were circumstantial, had to do with the environment or things they were finding lying around, and scared the shit out of me. And that was, in a way, brilliant. It was the brilliance of the director, where you would expect the fears, your jump scares come from the xenomorphs or the facehuggers, but no, it's coming from random shit that's just lying about. So all in all though, I had a great time. Like I said, this is a night. One more fucking thing. This movie apparently had a budget of 80 million. And also same amount for the creator. But Star Wars The Acolyte had 170 to 180 million dollar budget.
See, now that's some bullshit.
And these two great, awesome science fiction movies, only 80 million. What the fuck? And we got a lot of movie for that. Those two movies are a lot of movies. Creator, good. Some people don't like it, but I liked it. Good science fiction. Lot of movie in there. Lot of stuff. Alien Romulus. Big movie. A lot of stuff going on. This movie keeps going. The final act finishes off big, and we are using modern visual effects to the max to be able to show certain actions, certain sequences, certain scenes in an Alien movie that we've not had before. And it looks very realistic. One special effect shot, one CGI effect shot felt out of place. Yeah, could have done that better. Other than that one, everything else seamless. Okay, so the MVP for this one is definitely Fede Alvarez as a director. On a 1 to 10 scale, I would give Alien Romulus an 8 because, yo, looking forward to a sequel. Whatever happens, happens. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be scary. And it's definitely a Mr. Bombastic.
Mr. Bombastic!
So, once again, that's been me, Aman JP, Pandi African Geekdom. Please leave a like and subscribe. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of my face. Let me know what you think of my review. Let me know what you think of this movie. So, till next time. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. May the odds be ever in your favor. Wakanda forever, my ninjas. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Shall we?